Since its release in 1998, the Japanese psychological horror film Ringu has influenced the genre worldwide. Starring Sadako, as she was known in Japan, and Samara in the States, this distinctly Japanese idea of a ghost has radically changed how all ghosts are depicted in paranormal thrillers, as well as analog horror and haunted media. This is where the idea of a VHS tape killing you in 7 days comes from. Sadako is shoulder shuffling her way into Dead by Daylight as the killer Onryo. While she's in the public consciousness, we're going to read and react to fanfictions starring Sadako. It will be a shit show. Also, we have another episode coming out in 7 days, as we do this shit weekly. Yep.
Welcome to the Fear Fiction Podcast. Fearfic is the term for short horror fiction, mostly posted on the web. It includes any and all related subgenres. Join three assholes talking basement goo Slimebeast, inebriated interstellar traveler Abysmii.
Boy, I sure am glad that she's in the tape and that I'm out here and that she can't get me and that she won't kill me in 7 days and that she's the sheriff and that she's in the tape.
You talking about Chelsea?
Is this Chelsea in the room with us right now?
So how did you two meet? Well, I put a tape into the VCR.
She keeps delaying the whole execution thing.
Now,
you're gonna die in 7 days. I'll get around to it.
You amused me. 7 more days.
That would be an interesting movie. Just, whatever, 7 more days. Oh, okay.
Actually, I really want to finish Bloodborne, so you get 2 more weeks.
Yeah. 2 more 7 days. 2 more videos. So,
is this like this is like the whole genie thing where it's like you get 3 wishes. It's like, I'm going to take my 2 and, not get the third one. It's like, I'd really like to go back and just the genie smoking. I'd really like to go back in my fucking lamp about now. I'm getting tired of being out here. You don't understand.
No, you're my friend. Genie has agoraphobia. By the way, for anybody wondering, Abysmii has exploded, so... Oh well.
He's decided that he wants to
explode.
Explode.
Listen, explosion is not a choice, okay?
I think he's just covering, and I think he got T-boned by another F-150.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, an F-15.
An F-15, yes.
His ship. He was trying to leave Earth. Yeah. So in Abysmii's honor, what are we doing?
He got bombed by the ghost of Kiev.
God damn it.
Speaking of ghosts, we're going to be reading stuff about Sadako and Samara because that's coming out. We're getting Dead by Daylight, Ringu.
DP,
stuff.
Stop recommending that we read about sodomy in Samaria. Come on now. Every time you're always sending these and we say no.
Sumerian sodomy, correct. We're reading some fan fictions. Have you seen the Ring movies?
Chelsea, have you?
I have.
Okay, well there's the answer.
Slimebeast, have you seen the Ring movies?
I saw the first one, the first American one, and that's it. I was like, oh, okay, I get it. That's
the Japanese one I like more just because it's like moodier, but like it is pretty dead on the same plot.
I don't think I've actually seen the Japanese one, but I've seen the 2 American ones.
And you call yourself a lolly. God damn.
Well, the second one I saw in theater with my friend, which was a fantastic experience because halfway through the movie, everybody just started making fun of it together as a group. It was great.
And then you started making out, and then you found $20 on the floor.
Yep, exactly.
And then I turned to the audience and I said, "This isn't really scary. This is blah 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 blah." And then the audience all clapped. They all applauded. The end.
I really like the scene at the end where the Ring comes out and says, "And all of you will die in 7 days."
It's like Smilin' Joe Fishin from The Simpsons, the little animated character at the nuclear plant. Little Ring comes out, "Hey everybody, you're going to die in 7 days." Yeah.
I'm Troy McClure, here for you dying in 7 days.
Wait a minute. Oh, that's inappropriate.
Well, you can't really say that they whitewashed Sadako, though, because she is already pretty white. We claim her. White people claim Sadako.
Okay. Are you going to get that on a t-shirt?
Yes.
No, get it on booty shorts.
Listen, we claim her. She's ours. Listen at her. Look at her. She's white.
Cishet white Ringu? I don't know.
You know, are you telling me she couldn't get into a country club?
Are we talking about a hoity-toity upscale country club, or a club that plays country music?
You know, both.
One yes, the other maybe. I think that if she gave her name, she'd get kicked out of one of them.
Samara is a weird name. I like that they went, and it's like, yeah, her original name is Sadako. Let's give her a normal American name, Samara.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. What would you have suggested?
I'm trying to think of a girl's name for our daughter. I'm thinking either, Sarah, Samantha, Samara, something, just a completely normal American girl name.
Yeah. And if it's a boy, we'll name them Samaro. I don't know.
Samirius.
Somoro. Yeah, there you go. Just change the vowels out for a more masculine vowel.
I always have trouble navigating Fanficdotnet and Ao3, but Chelsea is good at that, and she hunted down some Ringu fanfictions for us to read, and we're going to start with A Bullet for Samara.
All right.
Samara gets the bullet, too.
It sounds like she does. Well, if they had just got her when she was a toddler, none of that would have happened. Just saying.
Preempted this. Yeah. Listen, all of this child abuse that, Sadako has to go through, you want to be humane. Just shoot the toddlers before they start sprouting.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Nip it in the bud. By the way, A Bullet for Samara sounds like a My Chemical Romance song or something, doesn't it?
Yeah, isn't that the title of their album?
Yes.
A Bullet for My Valentine?
Oh,
yeah, I think that's what this is.
Oh, really?
My joke.
I thought it was a Valentine for my Samara. A Valentine for Samara. An inappropriate fan fiction.
This
takes place 10 years later. No, so good.
There are quite a few of those out there, actually. I had to dig through those.
If you're going to go for like an aged up Sadako, I can understand that, because there's all the hentai of her coming. Well, her coming out of the TV with like a big bodacious butt and like big jiggling honkers. That's.
Step victim, I'm stuck. Help me.
Son of a bitch.
Do you not, nobody gets the reference, or what?
No, I get the reference. She comes out and she's like, "You're going to come in 7 days." It's like, I don't know if I can hold off that long, babe.
That's the real curse.
Bullet for Samara. This is PG, a slightly messy murder scene. We're getting that warning here.
By who?
The author. Oh, yeah. Who is the author? Persephonevii.
Nope. Persephonevii. Persephone 7. Persephone. That would be like the reboot title. They put like a 7 in the middle of the fucking title. Persephone.
Oh, well, maybe it's because they're a giant Ringu fan and the 7 days,
Yeah. And just like Persephone, Samara went down in the well and ate apricot seed or whatever the fuck it was.
Well, they're in Japan, so it would be a yuzu fruit.
Hey, how dare you call me a fruit? What the hell? DP out here just saying, use a fruit. God damn it.
Yeah.
Eat some of your body.
He's so much of a fruit, I'm going to put you in a blender. 7 days, the 7 days had passed as the various activities of automatic drawing and writing the nightmares and the viewing of malformed photographs had passed too. Jeffrey Kneestein was almost ready.
Jeffrey Knee? What the fuck is Jeffrey Knee? Jeffrey Knee and his friend, Ted Elbow.
Jeffrey Knee has a daughter, Samara Knee.
Damn it.
Just a normal American name. Mm-hmm. He dialed 911. I'd like to report a homicide, please. He tried to inject some panic into his voice.
The cop said, now wait a minute, that's just a knee-jerk reaction. Let's discuss this.
Oh, fuck. I'd like to report a homicide, please. He tried to inject some panic into his voice. There's blood everywhere. My God. Hold on, sir.
There's an arrow in me. Ah!
I can no longer be an adventurer. Hold on, sir. A homicide? Name and location, please. The operator replied calmly.
I'm living up here in, I'm at 242 Hinge Street in Leg Bend.
In Femur Court.
No cap.
Chelsea, Abysmii.
False Abysmii.
Chelbismii.
Chelbismii.
Jeffrey supplied the needed details, added some more hysterics to his act, and then hung up.
Hold on.
Mhm.
Is that what happened? Was Epstein did he like see the tape and then he just died in 7 days? That would explain how, his neck bone, not enough weight to hang himself, maybe.
Didn't he hang himself by his knee? Yeah.
By his knee, yes.
This summer,
Oh,
Jeffrey Epstein is about to watch The Wrong Child.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
You have to admit it would be poetic justice,
It would, because he gets a tape. He gets a tape, and it's just labeled on it, and it says,
And he's like, "Oh, I love evidence."
"I like underage girl" on this tape, and it's just like, well, what could go wrong?
Wait a minute. Epstein is German for knee.
Is it?
No.
Okay, I bought it for a second.
Ach du lieber mein Epstein. I schleppen my Epstein.
Oh, das Anti-Baby-Pillen.
The fuck? Let's be honest, that's most pills, but go ahead, sorry.
He checked his gun. It was fully loaded and cleaned. He held it in his left fist. He checked his watch, then the wall clock. Both right on time. 3 minutes and almost 50 seconds. Now he was ready. He stood for perhaps a minute in excited anticipation, willing the clock forward, but it seemed as if he had eternity instead to wait.
Okay, Brandon.
Yeah.
Seemed as if he had eternity to eat chips.
Chips.
He sat down on his chair and glared at the TV. He didn't know at the time the video was some sort of insidious spiritual trap from his crazed ex-girlfriend. But now he knew, and he certainly wasn't going to hand over his soul to no she-devil. In fact, he realized he could have copied the tape and passed it on, or done what he was about to do in earlier days, but doing it now had a certain dramatic flair that he liked. He was going down in a blaze of smug glory, Jeffrey decided.
Smug glory here
for knees.
Smug glory here to remind you I won the 1982 Olympics. Fuck you, losers.
Eat shit.
Check out my medals. Every sport.
I wear them in the shower.
Both parents dead, no siblings, friends who could only be called drinking buddies, and then there was the ex. Jeffrey knew he wasn't going to be missed.
This is literally what happened. Yeah.
That's literally what happened.
Damn.
I can't deal. The name Jeffrey is just forever tainted. It's also kind of like ridiculous because the name Jeffrey just always makes me think of a kid. Because you grow up
and then you go by Jeff.
You go by Jeff.
Made a lot of people in Hollywood think of a kid too. He looked at the watch again. 1 minute. He stood up again and fixed his stare onto the TV set. I found a bunch of stares in the woods. It's all just people looking at you. He practiced what the fuck? Aiming? He practiced aiming the gun.
He like instant messenger.
Yeah, but it's AIMMING. He practiced aiming the gun. Couldn't get that part wrong. Well, you just did. He breathed deeply as if to soothe himself. Too much excitement or panic would ruin his chance that could have terrible consequences. Suddenly, the screen flickered to life. Jeff quickly glanced at the power board and it was empty. Unbelievable. Both the guards were asleep and the buzzing of static gave way to silence and Jeffrey looked back. The grainy picture of a well was on the screen. His heart was pounding. Wait.
Yeah, so we went and checked the tapes, and, when he committed suicide, it was just a picture of a well. The feed was jacked. We don't know what to do.
We don't know where it came from.
Yeah. Well, all right. Incredible. He knew it was going to happen, and yet to see it actually happen... Is his island just, like, in the center of a well? Like, is it a little Lilliputian island? I don't know why that struck me funny. He knew it was going to happen, and yet to see it actually happen was still nothing short of amazing. Something began to crawl out of the well. Pale arms and long, dark hair. It was her.
Knees weak. Jeffrey knees weak.
God damn it. Oh, boy. It was her. He watched mesmerized as she clambered out of the well and across the ground. Then, all of a sudden, he realized it wasn't her when he heard the beautiful people. God damn it was a music video. The screen skipped a beat, and now she was at the very forefront of the screen. Jeffrey's jaw dropped. Jeffrey jaw.
Jeffrey Knee's jaw drop.
Welcome to Jeffrey Knee's jaw drop. Here we don't know what's going to happen, but it's going to be something interesting. Come on, get a ticket now.
It's going to be jaw dropping and knee slapping, let me tell you.
Yeah, same thing never happens here twice, but you may get you may get run through the head with a pike, or someone might come out and tell a joke. You never know what's going to happen.
So you're saying that Marilyn Manson comes out and it's not Sadako, it's Marilyn Manson, and he just meets Jeffrey Epstein. It's like, so I heard some kids are on this island?
God damn, son of a bitch. There's a lot of ways you could go with that, but I won't. Now she had easily pushed past the barrier of the screen and was in his living room. Dear God, the moment was only seconds away. Maybe he should have just copied the tape. He was paralyzed by both amazement and fear. Is he going to shoot himself?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. And if that is the case, I don't like that it's stigmatizing that left-handed people have a higher rate of suicide, and I find that offensive.
Yeah, it's just that left-handed people accidentally shoot themselves a lot, because they're clumsy and stupid. How's this gun work? Oh, dear. Oh. If only I had lived the right way.
God damn.
You get up to the pearly gates and St. Peter's there. You reach for the gate with your left hand and he goes, no.
No.
Out you go. Off to hell with all the other lefties.
Nice try, Satan. He took a big step back and then another. He willed his arms to raise the gun. She was so close now. He smelled her putrid. He smelled her putrid.
No. Hey, girl, why don't you slide up here and let me smell that putrid, yo?
Oh, God.
I'm going to have to unironically do that at a bar sometime.
No.
Hey, you smell putrid. It's a come on and like a neg at the same time, like trying to insult her. Hey, you smell a little bit putrid, but I'm into that.
God damn it.
Her arms bloated in places and rotting in others. Her hair was like a big wet. Oh my God, I can't deal with this. Her hair was like a big and wet curtain.
Said Tapestry
that sentence.
Dave. Sorry, go ahead.
That sentence makes all the sense in the world. I just couldn't get through it. And as she stopped and began to rise, the curtain began to part. God damn it. God damn it.
Well, hi, welcome to the show, everyone. This little stage performance going on. Sorry, what now?
There's little puppets behind there.
Yeah.
You can't see her arms, her hair is covering it, and she just has two little puppets there.
God damn it.
Jeffrey snapped the gun to his head, and as...
No, that's not what it says. It's not what it says.
Jeffrey snapped his neck.
No. He didn't snap chips either. Come on.
Jeffrey Crunch Chomps.
What the fuck?
Jeffrey snapped two gun to his head.
Yes. He snapped two gun to his head. It's like, what the fuck?
He snapped a gun to his head. And as the last pieces of the curtain departed from the foul horror they hid, Jeffrey heard a very loud boom, and instantly the world went dark.
Mm-hmm.
All that he saw.
Where's the trigger warning on this?
Literal.
Listen,
literal trigger warning. Trigger warning, lack of trigger discipline.
Oh, this is listed under humor. Okay.
Samara howled. Blood pooled everywhere.
Samara howled. Nice to meet you.
Oh, she started just singing She-Wolf by Shakira.
There's a she-wolf in the TV. God damn.
Let her out so she can watch you bleed.
I'm in a well, and I'm still in a well now. That's all she knows.
Well.
There's a big well in the... What?
Wells don't lie? I don't know. There's got...
Blood pooled everywhere, staining a carpet. Just one singular carpet. His clothes, and reaching even Samara herself. She took a step back in disgust. Few things nauseated her now, but she had seen him. The cheek of him. Leading her on like that.
He's such a cheeky bastard.
Yeah.
He's such a tease with his knees. And now she had no soul to feed on, to entrap and enslave. His soul was gone wherever souls usually go to, when Samara had not touched them.
Well, no. Yeah, no, he tries to... his left hand tries to reach for the pearly gates. It's like, no. And he goes down to Best Buy.
Yep, exactly. So, you're going to want insurance on that soul, right? No? Come on.
If you
go
go into
warranty, come on. Yeah, sorry.
If you go into Best Buy and Samara comes out of one of the flat screen TVs, I think you would be like, "Yep, that sounds about right." Yeah.
What if she came out in like one of those little Best Buy vests?
Yeah, she's just an employee. That's just how she commutes to work.
What if there was a store called Vest Buy, and all the people there were wearing vests, but those were the only ones you could buy, and you had to fight them for it?
And they were just Best Buy vests.
Yeah.
This is a very convoluted department store.
Has there ever been... Okay, I could see them in like one of the Ring movies doing something where there's a bunch of TVs in a store, and then they all show like one big picture of Samara. But I want to see one where each one individually has an individual Samara come out of it. Like you have like 20 of them come out.
Into the Samara-verse.
Yeah. And then it's just like, well, okay.
Well, they just come out... They all come out at the same time, and they form a circle and play Ring Around the Rosie.
Yeah. And as they're playing, a well opens up in the floor, and they throw you in.
Yeah. This is getting like to be a nice ritual. I like this.
Yeah.
There was nothing left to do here, she thought, although it was not in the nature of the living to take such decisive action against me.
Nothing left. Left me. Yeah.
She was comforted by that thought. Most of the living were far too interested in self-preservation to do such a thing.
Well, she has clearly not been paying attention. Suicide is on the rise. Suicide's really meta right now.
It's really in the game.
DP just breaks into the Thundercats theme song. Suicide is on the rise. Suicide is loose. Just empty scenery with nobody running by.
She just comes out of the TV and she meets the Suicide Squad and she's just like, fuck.
Oh no, we've got a job for you. Oh, wait,
this isn't how this goes.
Yeah, so I guess if you just kill yourself and don't show the tape to anyone, that kind of screws her over. How's she gonna continue to populate her killing spree?
Well, what would happen in like the movies is they would say, we found some more evidence on the scene. It's a videotape. Let's all make sure there's nothing on it, telling us why he killed himself, blah, blah, blah. But if you destroy the tape, that'd be good, I don't know how you do that. Rig a bomb to your VCR.
No, well, that's the situation is like maybe the tape will have evidence on it, but they show up and he's living in such a miserable state that they're just like, well, he killed himself. It's an open and shut case. No, we don't need to look at this tape.
Oh, you know what you do? You take the tape, right, and you put on a new sticker on it that says Ghostbusters 2016, and then you play it. Then nobody else ever will. Well, get it? Because it was a bad movie?
Because it was a bad movie.
Get it? How it's unpopular on the internet?
It's an unpopular opinion that it's a good movie, and it's an unpopular opinion because it's, I'm sure glad that the tape is in there and that we're out here and that we don't have to watch it.
And that there are no blockbusters nearby.
Let me just make it so that nobody out there thinks I'm sexist. Okay, so Elias, cut one of these in. You take a label of Iron Man 3 and you put it on there. Put a label from Thor 2 and put it on there. You take the RoboCop reboot, put it on there.
Yeah, there you go. Those are all options of things that you can cut in.
You take any film with Brie Larson. Oh wait, fuck, we're back again. Oh well.
So here's my premise. Here's my idea. The guy kills himself. The tape is in there, and Samara realizes, oh shit, they're not going to look at the tape because this guy's such a sad sack. So she has to go to William and Sonoma and and to IKEA to get nicer furniture or whatever and decorate.
To, clean up all the trash in his apartment.
Clean up all the trash, and she's just like, oh god, I just can't get the cardboard pizza smell out of this place. It smells like fucking artificial garlic. It's so awful.
And now I smell this way too.
Double pitch this to Hollywood. It's like Weekend at Bernie's, with Samara.
So she's cleaning up, and she has to put her hair all up in a bun.
Yeah,
she has to put the sweatpants on. It's like, god damn it.
She's wearing that fetid, disgusting outfit that she, the white gown or whatever.
Yeah,
and she's like cleaning up and she gets a spot on it and she's like, oh no, damn it.
Oh, goddamn.
This is dry clean only.
I got a spot on my
This is
gross...
well clean only.
Well clean only. Jesus.
Samara liked to think it would be a one-off event, an oddball event, as her mother used to say. Her mother, how could she remember that woman after so many years?
She turned back to the TV set, and it exploded. A bomb had been rigged. Now she couldn't get back in. Samara lived in the real world forever now.
She had to get a job.
She grew up and was of legal age, and we met. And she turned back to the TV set, and angry, and had taken a few steps forward. Then she heard a shout. Police! Sir? Samara felt the familiar itch. Sadly, she could not claim these souls, but she could certainly feed on their minds for all their worth. THEIR worth. I guess that is accurate. I was thinking their, like they are worth, but she smiled at herself in a cabinet mirror, the smile looking more like a horrible rictus than an actual smile. Horrible rictus here. Horrible rictus here, unable to move. She knew she was still most certainly in the window of time allowed for such house calls. Samara lurched forward to greet her visitors. Who's allowing it? Who's in charge?
How much is that ghost in the window?
The one with
hair in her face.
God damn it. So, that's that story. Next.
So, we found a twist. You think that the person is going to shoot Samara, a bullet for Samara. Yeah, no, I didn't either. What a twist. It's like if M. Night Shyamalan made a fucking Ring movie.
Guess what? I think in 5 years that Fic will be able to vote.
Oh my god. God damn it. 2007 shit. It will.
Yeah.
Whoever wrote it can definitely vote.
I would like to... what if he had shot the cassette when she got out? I'm interested in the idea. If you destroy it when she's out of it, is she just stuck or what? I don't know.
There's a movie where she gets transferred into, digital or the internet. It's like the whole Ben Drown thing of like, haha, you let me out and now I can go wreak havoc. But like,
I remember that movie.
Get into
it was called Samara Breaks the Internet. Sorry.
Double, can you draw that Kim Kardashian image of like her with the wine glass on her ass, popping the champagne into it, but it's Samara instead?
No,
Sadako.
But she's standing there, but the ass is just a TV behind her with a glass on it. She's coming out of the TV with the bottle of wine or champagne or whatever.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Now we're going to be going to Archive of Our Own to read what?
Nothing. I was thinking about what is the logo? It looks like somebody dropping a rock on a fish. I got the idea to start an Archive of Our Own after I killed a fish with a rock, you say. Oh, you were out in the wilderness? No, I was at the aquarium, you say.
The fish was a fucking was a shark, was a dolphin.
What the fuck? Oh,
I just saw the fish and they're just arresting him, taking him away after.
This gives me an idea for our website.
Oh. A website about killing fish. No. People are going to write their weird inflation fetish porn on it.
Sir, I don't see how that relates. Well, you're the detective. Figure it out. Yeah.
See, what you have to understand is that there's alphas, omegas, and betas.
God damn it.
See, once you start killing the fish, you'll understand.
We're going to have to, once we get you here, we're going to have to search your apartment and your car. It's like, I don't consent to that. Well, it looks like you're in for a little dubcon.
Oh, no.
Hey, it's your boy. Little dubcon.
God damn it. I'm in trouble again. What up?
Listen, you're going to hear some things coming out in the media, and listen, I just thought it was implied that it was okay.
Jesus Christ. I was at DubCon, the convention. Sorry.
Listen, there was no sign up that says that I'm not allowed to throw rocks at fish.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I thought the consent was implied.
Are stories about fish allowed on here? Because it's like an Archive of Our Own. Maybe they moved because they were tired of all the stories about fish on the other fan fiction site.
I don't know. It's a little fishy. That? Anyway, hey, it's your boy, Little Fishy. Anyway, one big mistake.
Yo, I'm Big Pond, and I'm Little Fish. Don't look too much into it.
let's get right into the fic, guys.
No.
The blonde's eyes were wide.
Wait,
with
who
horror.
wrote this and what's it titled? What the fuck?
Okay. One big mistake. We said the title.
Oh, I thought you were talking about reading this.
Oh, I thought you were talking about starting this podcast. By Al Evans, 26.
Al Evans, born in 1926.
Al Evans.
Yum.
So, some people who don't know American jingles are just going to hear that and not have any understanding of why that's fucking hilarious.
God damn. Welcome to Al Evans. It's a restaurant? No.
No.
Pull up a chair for what? You'll see.
Gets out a rock and a fish. You're about to say God, son.
Yeah.
Slams rock on. Gets splattered fish bits on his face.
Oh, no, that's why you never sit in the front row.
That's why, listen, you never sit at the front row of Al Evans 26, okay?
I'm like the aquatic Gallagher.
If you want to sit in the front row, you got to go over to Persephonevii.
What does that sign mean? First 5 rows may get fish.
First 5 rows may get chummed. May get chummed on. Chummed all over.
God damn it.
The blonde's eyes were wide with horror and confusion at the disturbing images she just witnessed. She had thought the videotape was a marathon of her favorite anime series.
Oh, so was this on Twitch then that this happened?
Yes.
Instead, it was Rick Astley.
Sadako down in the corner, just like, anyway, that's what's going on in the world today. Let's sit down and watch all of Naruto.
Sadako turns to the camera. Poggers!
Huh?
The hair puffs out when she goes, Poggers!
Oh, shit. But not only had the tapes been live action, the images on it had also been a far cry from entertaining.
Just like Far Cry. Yeah.
Just like Far Cry. Yeah.
End of thought.
End of thought. On the contrary, they'd been nothing but short of disturbing, and yet not as disturbing as the phone call that had shortly followed.
All right,
7 days, whispered the haunting voice over the line.
Okay, but here's the thing. In that previous sentence, we've got several people here. We've got on the contrary, which is like you go on her talk show and they're like, "Hi, I'm been doing this and other thing." And she's like, "Well, that's not the way to live your life, On the contrary. Then we've got nothing short of disturbing. So we've got, hey, what up, y'all? My name's short of disturbing. Anyway, we've got
I'm kind of creepy. I'll mildly miff you, but
yeah.
I'm not disturbing myself.
This is mildly miff you. He's my nephew. We've got and then shortly followed. Shortly followed here. You turn around, you don't know he's there. He's too short. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Yeah. Oh, the short follower. There, is that better?
Chelsea, how long has it been?
It's been 1 week since you looked at me.
Dropped your arms to the side and fell out the TV.
1 week.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
God damn it.
Doesn't matter how hard.
1 week later, the TV stood quiet and blank in the corner of the living room. Then it turned itself on. The screen displayed a grainy black and white image of a well. From it arose...
Woes, ooh woo.
God, no.
Ooh woo.
You guys can do that in your own time.
Notices your bulgy wulgy.
No. God damn it.
You mind if I come out and touch your forehead with my creepy, disjointed finger?
That might have, some slime on it.
Slime? Slime finger, okay.
You guys realize that you're on a Skype call, right? We're recording right now. You can do all this later.
Elias, plug your ears. But don't do that because you need to edit all of this.
Right. From it arose a girl with long, dirty black hair that completely obscured her face.
Is that what it says on the dye box? Dirty black?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's just you go in the store. There's all these different colors on the rack, or on the shelf, and one of them just says "gross bitch." It's just a brunette. What the fuck?
Oh, god damn it. No, I like the idea of a box of hair dye labeled dirty black, and you go to buy it, and the cashier is a black woman, and she's giving you a stink. It's like, listen, Just to correct you, okay?
Well, my name is On the Contrary, and I don't think that's true.
That completely obscured her face. Slowly, she marched towards the camera. Then, when her visions... I can't say this word.
I'm gonna drop a rock on that vision.
Goddamn. So everybody is finding out that I'm dyslexic, but Chelsea just can't say fucking words.
My brain cannot translate words,
Into words?
written words to spoken words very easily.
Isn't that dyslexic?
Vision. Trying so hard.
I'm dyslexic, but my girlfriend just has incredible difficulty reading. Wait a minute.
You combine the lack of intelligence of a woman with the lack of intelligence involved in liking women and finding them attractive, and you get Joe Biden levels of dementia.
No.
Does DP ever, like, Chelsea, be honest with me, do you ever have, like, an argument and DP sets you straight by saying, hey, I eat the chips in this family?
Nobody better from now on.
Now you listen here, woman. I wear the pants around here and I eat the goddamn chips.
You better say it in that exact voice.
Oh, God. If I wasn't around, who would you call in at all hours of the night to drop rocks on the fish that appear in the bathroom? Always jumping up on the counter and screaming.
You know, that's a creepy premise right there. It's like, here's my proposal for a no sleep story. I just moved into this new studio apartment and fish keep popping out of the bathtub's drain.
Oh no, where are they coming from?
There's a drain stopper.
Where do they go?
There's a drain stopper right there.
It's a rock. Alright, so where are we?
The word I cannot pronounce.
Oh,
today.
yeah. Keep going. Keep trying.
Okay, Chelsea, what's this word?
Then, when her
visage
consumed the screen,
imprisoning me,
all that I see, she began to crawl out of it.
Out of her own visage?
Mm.
Why has no one ever said that in any of the Ringu movies? It's just like, go back to the hole you crawl out of.
Right?
God damn. Drops the rock
that's
on
what
Sadako.
Yeah.
The living room floor was suddenly soaked from the girl's sopping wet hair and nightgown. Her filthy
The living room's floor was suddenly made of lava.
God damn it.
There's a show on Netflix called The Floor is Lava, and it is like the whitest show I've ever watched.
It's the White Squid Games. Eh.
Welcome back to White Squid Game. Which I guess is just Wipeout.
In episode 5, Leon falls off of the couch. He's out of the game. Do they kill him? No, he goes home.
He goes home.
He's sad
Eat
now.
Chips.
Her filthy chalk white fingers gripping the carpet beneath the TV as she advanced on all fours. With an unnatural jerking motion, she got to her feet, stood straight, and looked upon the face of her latest victim. Only they weren't there. They had shot themselves in the head.
Well, I have to ask this question, though. I think we're really skipping over the feet, okay? Like, we know how her... chalk white fingers, dirty black hair. But what about the feet? Okay, she's, got the unnatural jerking motion, but I think we're just not having enough vernacular to describe the feet. I really wish, I just think it'd be funny if they kind of described that a little bit more.
Or if they just went, she got to her normal feet.
Her normal feet.
Normal.
Her average sized feet.
Mm-hmm. The well water had perfectly preserved her feet somehow. What?
They were, a little foot smelling, but not too much.
Only they weren't there. Another blonde was, though. 2, in fact, alongside 3 young women. Lady, you're really gonna regret that phone call, said Sailor Moon.
This has been a Sailor Moon crossover fic the entire time.
Surprise.
She is the one called Sadako.
You've just been moonlit.
Yeah. Alright, so next story.
You've just been mooned. There we go, Brandon. That's the more obvious joke. Fuck.
Everything we
I
read.
thought you were going to go with.
Everything we read, it's just okay. So next one, like What do you say?
Well, what I would say is that if Sailor Moon was going to eat chips, she would do that weird thing where they open the bag from the side that all the Japanese girls do in anime, and that's disturbing.
My dad does that. Is my dad an anime girl?
Your dad really is an anime girl.
Oh, yeah. Fun news. My dad got stung by a stingray.
Okay. Why is that fun news?
Because Chelsea's getting a big inheritance.
Oh my god. Yo, what up? Big inheritance here. Kind of sad. My dad just died. I'm thinking about canceling this concert. Hope y'all don't mind. I named myself, unfortunately.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, that was a story.
That was a story.
Yeah. That was a story.
Oh, that sounds like a fish.
Yeah. Where's my rock?
That was a story written in this decade. Like the next story.
Where's my dropping rock?
Oh boy. Okay, so what is the name of the story? Oh, The Fracturable?
Yeah.
Okay, by Silent Sanctuary.
I like how Silent Sanctuary is in all caps.
Silent.
This is a silent sanctuary! Get the fuck out! I just used my inhaler. Shut up!
It's chapter 1.
Mm-hmm.
Circles.
Mm-hmm.
The circles are endless as the ripples offset by the pebble in the water.
Hitting a fish in the head.
You know, the technique, and it's kind of overpowered, is learning how to skip rocks off of fishes' heads.
God damn it. Like at a fish concert.
Yeah, you know, Sadako would fit in at a fish concert. She smells bad, has unwashed hair,
Kills people.
unwashed kills people,
Eats their souls.
is into DubCon.
What the fuck?
Doesn't believe in foot prisons.
Oh my god.
Thinks Jesus was real but just a man. What? Well, that's random. What the fuck?
What if God was a
Dude, bro.
sexually abused girl dropped down a well?
I don't like this
Anyway.
YouTube poop. I'm hitting dislike.
I'm glad that she's down there and that she's not coming up, and oh shit, she's coming back up.
Oh no.
I'm beginning to regret my actions. It was always the same routine she followed during the hours when she was half crazed and inconsolable. In the mirror, she would always stare, analyzing the curve of her neck, the vacant eyes. You know, you're just sitting in your bathroom, just admiring your neck, and you're like, damn, got a fine neck.
I'd leave a hickey on my neck.
Yeah.
What is that, what's that thing?
What's that thing?
What's that thing that you get when you have a curvy
Welcome back to What's That Thing?
Would you like to guess what's in the box or behind the curtain? Behind the curtain. Is it a brand new car? Yes, it is. Oh my god, you don't get it. It was just to guess it. You won
guessed
$50.
it correctly. You guess what's behind the curtain, so you get what's in the box. They open up the box, it's the key to the car. You can have the key, you can't have the car.
Oh my god.
All right, we don't have the key to the car. Destroy it. It's useless now.
The car is just lifted up on a pedestal and thrown out of the building.
Stupid.
Just the trebuchet out of sight.
You just see that there's like very slightly in frame. You see that there's just a chain connected to the car, and the trebuchet just bonk.
Trebuchet out of sight. The Chelsea Comer story. Now, what's the thing with your fucking spine where it gets all curvy and shit?
Scoliosis.
Yeah, this lady has scoliosis. There's the joke. The curve of her neck.
Because Slimebeast couldn't find the word scoliosis in his thesaurus in his head. We ended up with, what if there's a game show where a car gets trebucheted after a guy's fucked around with?
Sounds like, do you think Mr. Sudoku would be the host?
Yes. Yes, he would. You aren't allowed to have a car. I'll throw it away.
What if there's like a question and answer period where they're like, this man is credited with discovering America in 1492. The person rings and they go, Christopher Columbus, and he goes, that's correct, but what if it was Christopher Walken? And it goes, psst, and they lose points. Hey, wait a minute, hey!
This person discovered the theory of relativity. Oh, that's definitely going to be Albert Einstein is just like yes, correct. But what if it was Jeffrey Epstein and hung himself? Okay, all right, fuck. Let us know what your thing is behind the curtain or in the box in the comments below. And make sure to hit that like button and come back and watch this video in 7 days or you'll die.
Are you ready to spin the wheel of prizes? Yes, I sure am. What if it was a square? Oh, well, it doesn't. The corner's kind of catching on the floor now, and it's not really moving. Yeah, so I guess I can't spin it now. No, I guess you can't now. Could you make it back into a circle?
I did. No. Sir, I didn't ask you if you wanted to. I asked you if you were able. And apparently,
yes. You said you were able to, and that was incorrect. Wait. What the fuck?
Oh, God. In the mirror, she would always stare, analyzing the curves of her neck, the vacant eyes of someone's spirit who left her body. And most predominantly, the dull quality of her hair, which would never be satisfied nor content with.
From early morning to late afternoon, she would comb her long tendrils of hair, fingers twitching and twisting to unravel the knots that had gathered at the base of her neck.
Tell me, okay, you did not just almost say knots. Seriously.
I took my glasses off, so now I can't really read, which makes this more entertaining.
You know, when someone says knots, you know that they're definitely not into ABO.
The fuck? ABO, is that an anime?
Yeah.
Academy of Bastard Orphans.
Okay.
And what makes you think that you're capable of studying here at the Academy of Bastard Orphans? Well, my parents are dead, and what about your father? I don't know who he is. Ah, welcome.
Aboriginal Banjo Orchestra?
Yes.
Do you guys play didgeridoos? Why would we do that?
Listen to this, guys. All right, I got a great idea. All right, we go up to the Aborigines, right? All right, we give them a bunch of banjos. They won't know what the fuck to do. It's bloody brilliant. All we need is a crate of about 5,000 banjos.
That's a way better investment in your time and energy than turning Australia into a penal colony.
Yeah.
There's just some British people that are just like, listen, we got money. I'm not going to attempt a British accent. Listen, we got money. Let's buy some banjos and send it to that giant piece of land down under for some reason. Just see what they make of it.
Yeah.
Just drop them off. Just pull the boat up, drop the banjos off, and leave, and just leave them confused. Let them. Yeah, we'll come back in like 100 years and see if they learned how to play them.
Right.
And then in modern day, it's like finally closure to a decades-long problem. As the Aboriginal people of Australia return the banjos that they didn't want to Europe instead of stolen artifacts.
Yeah, it's just, that's amazing. I absolutely love it. I have a friend in Vietnam, and she was going around at like a historical site showing off like a bunch of historic statues and stuff.
Oh, I thought you were going to say playing the banjo. God.
And she just was showing those things off. And so I just messaged her in private. It's like, whatever, we stole some of those. We got some of those here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't see what the big deal is.
We hang our hats on those. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Some of these are important.
Our art museums are so big that we have a bunch of those that we don't even exhibit because
they're all underneath the museum.
We just buried them.
We'll look at them someday. All right.
We'll look at them someday
when we feel like
Maybe.
it. Round 2. Potted plants. Do we answer questions about potted plants or what? God damn it! What'd I say?
Gross potted plant in head.
Oh no.
God damn it. All right. Is this me now?
She often hummed
no.
to ease her restless mind, low and high tunes rising up and down to form a perfect melody that soothed her sensitive nerves.
Whew. In the middle of making her comb over, bursts of sanity would appear out of random in her fractured mind, and what she hated more than the insanity was the sanity. Because it had become...
Sighs of contempt here for bursts of insanity.
Yes. Because it had become so terrifying to face reality. It was like finding herself appearing on a high-ended cliff, where Fuck off. You're writing a fanfiction about the ring. Where, departed from her true state of mind, she would watch the true meaning and magnitude of how she was destroying herself. There would be times when she would be humming, and she would not realize that the very song she was humming...
Why did you slip into Borat for a second there?
She would not realize that the very song she was humming was derived from Sadako until she set the comb down and she truly looked at herself into the depths of the mirror. Blah.
Scream would rise.
Oh, it's a crossover with Scream.
Oh, no, what? Oh, Jigsaw from the Jigsaw series here.
Hey everyone, Jigsaw from the Jigsaw series here.
Would you like to play a game? Well, you know what's not a game, kids? Suicide. Don't do it. It's on the rise. I know that it's hip and fun. Just kids are calling it suicide.
God damn it. The latest trend on TikTok. You're alive 1 second, and then when the beat drops, you're dead.
Kids are calling it dropping down a well.
Mm-hmm. Oh, God.
Kids are calling it the Lassie Special.
The Lassie Special?
What's that, Lassie? Sadako's trapped down a well?
Okay, tell me it wouldn't be funny if there was a TikTok video of some dead person and then somebody duets it and they're like dead too on the side. And then people just keep adding to it.
God damn. I'm happy about that. The scream would rise unbidden to her lips, and in her mind's eye the mirror's glass would shatter, spider lines shaking out across the circular motion of the reflective surface, when in reality the glass remained intact, and she would see herself looking in the mirror, her skin turned ashen and her hair returned to its disarranged state. She would weep. She would saw lurking in shadows every passing corner. The shadow walked erratically, tracking water beneath her footsteps. Someday she saw the terrifying ghost looking at her, bones jutting from the waxen skin of fingernails chipped and bloody. The blackened lips of the words formed into syllables. Following her they would, and the words had power. They would strangle her. Why do you want to do this to me, mummy?
The end. Chapter 1 of 5, the end.
The end. And
looking at the next 5 chapters, they all say the end. So that's it. That's the whole story.
Well, you skipped over the part where it's like, she's in Dead by Daylight now, and she has this cool Mori, and she does this thing, and she does a little thing where she does her elbows, and she does her elbows. She's doing
her elbows?
Yeah,
you're moving your shoulders, and you're saying your elbows.
Listen, okay. Our ligaments have been thoroughly discussed here.
Thoroughly disgusting ligaments.
We've discussed the knees, the elbows. Listen, the things are all getting contorted.
I like this idea where DP is like, and then she bends her knees, and she moves her knees, and she bends her knees, and Chelsea pipes in and goes, "You're blinking, Brandon. What the fuck? Those are your eyelids." Oh, fuck. Why did we do this?
Listen, Dead by Daylight.
Oh, yeah.
I love that we did a Dead by Daylight episode without fucking Abysmii. It's the best.
Did we even mention it at the beginning of the fucking episode?
I don't
remember.
I think we mentioned it.
It's been so long.
Point is, Sadako is in Dead by Daylight in a few days or whenever this... Point is, it's great that Abysmii had to be a lawsuit.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't be here for the thing that he loves, Dead by Daylight.
Yep, the thing that he loves. What are they going to do with the spirit now that they have one of the characters in that they were ripping off with the spirit?
Yeah, that's kind of the issue, is like, what do you do at that point? You should just go back and retcon the other character to be weirder and different.
They add Freddy Krueger, and then they're like, what are we going to do with our old character, Stevie Booger? You know, like... Stupid fuck.
I like that... we just have isn't there some competitor game to not VHS, but there's like another Dead by Daylight clone that has like killers in it. Point is, I want one of them to get Sadako and the other one to get Samara.
That'd be good.
That'd be good. That'd be funny. I think that'd be funny.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Just the difference is the voice lines.
I'm Caucasian.
Why is the Japanese one saying that? What the fuck?
This has been the Fear Fiction Podcast. Your hosts have been Slimebeast, Chelsea, and Dead Palette. Art by Chelsea. Music by Abysmii. Edited by Elias the Intern. Check out youtube.com/creepypasta for original creepypasta narrations and at C_F_Comer on Twitter for more art. Links in the description. Hey, ever notice how most people aren't making passive income off their skin? In fact, I bet you were thinking about it just now. How much of a waste your skin is? If not, you're pretty dumb. A dumb, skinful idiot. Stop spending money on that dead weight and cast off your fleshy shackles with Skinnerbox. Skinnerbox will send you a box with a patented flesh skinner knife. Simply start cutting off your skin, place it in the box, then reseal the box and send it to the return address. Skinnerbox is perfect for if we send you one, because if you don't give us the flesh we request, we will send 5 more Skinner boxes out to your loved ones, and then come and kill you. Skinnerbox. It's not a choice, and we gotta make Slim Jim somehow.
Ooh, these stories, are they real or are they fake? I'll never tell, but they sound like stories someone can find at someplace on the internet.
Oh, that's what cuddling is? Wait, didn't we used to just call that murder?
I was cleaning with bleach and I passed out from the fumes. Now I don't recognize the people in the photos on these walls.
Hollywood is covering up, that the government is covering up, that Wall Street is covering up the misdeeds of you. This is all your fault, whatever it is.
4 out of every 5 highlighters in America is never used once. I just discovered why.
I've always had voices in my head gossiping about someone named Vicky Treckman, and oh my god, it's all true. I just met her and she is such a self-absorbed bitch.
All the FedEx drivers in this town refuse my sexual advances. I think they're conspiring to kill me.
It's not weird that the trucks salt the roads in my city. It is weird that the roads are made of beef.
My local hardware store sells ladders to heaven. I used one on the black bottomless pit in the woods. It worked.
I'm tired of getting leers from creepy pervs just because I go jogging without my skin on.
The universe is a faucet being turned cold. We're accelerating into a dismal reality now.
We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. It will expire in 7 days.